anyone that has anything to do with the town knows Phyllis. Phyllis has been the face of the town of Randall for 48 years. 48 years. And before that, her husband was the face of Randall. So there's been a casting. Matter of fact, a few years back, I was up at the old dump site.
Yeah.
And there's a sign in the bushes underneath off of the rubble that said, town dump by order of Bill Kaskin.
Seems to me I was road when I was a kid and got a nickel a tail.
Well, I thought Phyllis has been, as I say, she's been the face of Randall for so long. Everything that goes on here, we so depend on her to answer every question and know exactly where things are, how we ever find anything. I've asked for obscure things that I thought, wow, this will probably take a little while, and then Phyllis disappears in the back room, comes out, here it is.
Last night.
Yeah, I was also told about an interesting about the way that Phyllis ended up with the job. I just heard about this. Now, I understand that the passing of your husband, the then town chairman and the two board members pounded on her door at 1 o'clock in the morning and said, "Phyllis, you're our new clerk." We're thinking of streamlining our procedures here, and if we ever need anybody to fill positions. But Phyllis, there isn't, we can't do enough to express our gratitude for everything that you've done, and I know me personally, all of the things that we've been through over the years, just done an outstanding job, and we're going to miss you.
Thank you.
When I was elected chairman in 1993, I did not have a clue what the hell it was I was supposed to do. And my very first meeting, I sat here, and I took a whole lot of criticism from the audience. And from that point on, Phyllis was my mainstay. She coached me on how you conduct town business. She coached me on who to look out for and who not to talk to too much. So she has been a tremendous help to me in my over 25 years dealing with the town board. And 48 years of experience is very hard to replace, and I don't know that you can ever replace it. But I am just so grateful that I always had Phyllis to count on and depend on whenever I needed something. So from my heart, I thank you very much.
And I think that goes for just about anybody that's ever had to do anything with this town board over the last 40 years.
A true unsung hero.
Absolutely, there are very few in small town governments that really understand the complexity of what we deal with today. Phyllis has gone from, I'll never forget this, my first budget hearing, an adding machine with paper coming out of it. And I'm going, what are we supposed to be doing here? So Phyllis came right along with the technology. We now use a laptop. We record minutes now. But it still takes her shorthand. But for someone to progress along those lines is truly remarkable. And she is really to be commended. And what I would like to do is request that the sign at the fire department be changed to read 48 years. Thank you, Phyllis. At least maybe for the rest of the
So should we call it trick or treat this year?
What? No, I just think that would be nice for everybody to see that. And I thank Darren for being here on such short notice.
That's 48, correct?
Yeah. October
So you got a little bag of goodies here, and you're hard to shop for.
I think the fire chief's got something.
Fire chief's something for you.
Anything.
I know you didn't want anything. I had to sneak this in this evening when I came in and get it into the kitchen.
Gotta make up for all the lost calories on the job, you know? Yeah.
We got you a cake. I made the cake and I just had it wrapped really nice. The cake says 48 years. Thank you, Phyllis.
Pull the barcode off.
What are you gonna do for the next 4 years?
Matthew?
Ms. Kaskin, when I took over as fire chief 16, 17 years ago, whatever it was, I remember walking down here, new, learning on the job, and we had a nice long conversation. And I remember saying, you could call me anytime you want for anything. And boy, did you take me up on that. Over the last 16, 17 years, Phyllis became more than just our town clerk. She became a great friend to the town of Randal Fire Department. There was no problem she could not solve and no favor she would not do. Now, Ms. Kaskin, seeing as you're going to have a whole bunch of free time, the fire department's got a lot of chores. Lots of chores. We pay you about the same as the town board, no, maybe a little less, but, so, on behalf of all your friends up on the top of the hill in Powers Lake, thank you for all you've done for us. Thank you so much. We'll miss you.
Okay, now, let's see what's in that envelope. I didn't want to get like a sappy one, so. And I should have said the.
We thought Randy to be a good source of information,
Yes.
but that turned out to be a bust.
She wouldn't tell me nothing.
I know.
What came down out of her house, she got
This is
hired.
for you to go out to dinner. Oh, thank you. And we know you're going to be traveling a lot, hopefully. So you have a gas card there.
Yeah.
And you have an oil change from the Bassett Garage. There you go. So you can travel, go